This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
Is.
This is how we do it. This is how we...
I'd love to know how you do it.
Montel Jordan. I do it with bump and grind, a little bit of bump and grind. I can't even get the tune out of me.
I wouldn't like to know how you do it at all. But I bet it is bumpy.
Aye, it's brilliant, mate.
Bumpy, lumpy, and somebody ends up grumpy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not me.
That's the name of this week's podcast.
Not me.
Bumpy, lumpy, and a little bit grumpy.
It's like a game, and I always win.
Happy Dad Tales Day.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend.
How has your 2 weeks been?
Yeah, because someone cried off last week.
I know, what a big pussy I am.
Although you did send me a specimen, and I was like, whoa, that does not look good. To the fact, it looked like you just got like some sewage and just went, I'll just send a bit of sewage in to be analysed. Did it not come back from it?
Yeah. Severe food poisoning.
You got super food poisoning?
Yeah. Also, one thing that called off last week, it was you.
Yeah, whatever.
I was ill but willing to power.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah. I saw an excuse and went for it.
You just didn't want to get shits, did you?
No. Yeah, because this time I didn't know what was wrong with you, and you was ill. Do we know where from?
No, but it has to be reported because of the
Yeah.
type of food poisoning it is. So I'm just waiting for somebody to ring me from
Environmental Health.
Public Health England.
The last way you've been eating over that time period.
Yeah.
Did you eat out anywhere?
No, I don't eat out. And I've travelled abroad for years, so it's none of them.
You yourself?
You can, right, so I think I know what it's from, but I don't want to say it just yet, just in case I'm slanderous. Slanderous?
Oh, you know it's from...
Well, there was something that I cooked, but I know I cooked it right.
Ah.
So it could be something to actually do with the product. Somebody could have been tampering with it. You know, you hear these stories all the time, don't you?
What? Someone's tampering it because it's
Someone's been shagging a chicken. Yeah. So if they do call, they haven't called yet. I've got to tell them. That's the only thing I can think it could be.
You didn't get takeaway from anywhere?
Nope.
It can take like up to a week though, like an incubation day.
2 to 5 days, he was saying.
2 to 5 days.
Yeah. Which, if I asked you, what have you been for the last 5 days?
Fucking hell. Like if one of the things we jot on paper that scrolls rolls out.
It's hard to try and remember.
I mean, in the last 2 to 5 days, I've eaten more than most people eat in a month.
More than the average bear. So, how's your 2 weeks been?
Football. So let's start off with...
It's cold as well now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I know the game was rained off on Saturday because of adverse weather. But. So let's start with Ava. Ava's done a dance competition this weekend. Dance show with duet. It was amazing. Just did a bit of ballet. Really enjoyed it. Nice show.
Yeah. I feel a book coming.
No, there's no. Genuine book. I really enjoyed doing it because she stopped dancing. And it was one of those things where I was a bit gutted she stopped dancing. And now I'm pleased she's back in dancing and doing the shows and stuff. And I really enjoyed it.
I always enjoyed the shows when my kids danced. It was good.
I'm going to say something, but I don't want to sound wrong because it's a different type of dancing.
Uh-oh.
But I really enjoyed Ava's dancing this time. So if anybody's from the other dance school, I'm not, because no dancers from the dance school. So I've got one in one dance school, one in the other dance school. But the dances were so much more tasteful.
Oh, okay.
So I really enjoyed it because, like, with the other dance school, it's all like, ba, 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 and like slut dropping and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, there's a kids, do you know what I mean? And they're doing things, but I get it, it's competition stuff, and I get that sort of thing. It's a thingy. Whereas the actual dancing we saw at the show was like what I'd say is nice, tasteful, really elegant, really showcasing different moves and stuff.
I suppose ballet is though, isn't it? Because ballet's like
even like the street dance here, they did Irish taps, they did like a whole show, and I was watching different, and I'm like, you know, I can even say to him, like, do you know what I like about this? It's tasteful dancing. It's nice choreographed thing, and that's not slandering the other dance school because no dancing in the other dance schools. I can't really go thinking, but it's like a different type of what they're. I suppose when you go dancing, is that must be what the competition dancing's all about, sort of thing. But yeah, like I say, I really enjoyed the show as well. I thought it
I've
really
often
good.
wondered about that. I wonder if they do more when younger kids try and get them to do more adult moves
Yeah,
because it's more grown up and maybe looks harder, looks more.
probably. I bet
advanced.
I bet there's something like that. And as well, once again, I'm not being slanderous, but there was like a theme that ran through Ava's show. Like we sort of linked it, whereas the other dance show is like your dance, yeah. And that each dance had its own theme, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
With not on like an overall, and if there's an overall theme, it went over my head. Whereas this
So
one,
probably was.
whereas this one was like a story. So it was like Peter Pan and Neverland. So it was actually like narrating the Peter Pan story, and then characters kept coming on and off, and it was incorporated dance. I thought this is like not like a pantomime because that's the wrong word to it, but I thought it was really nice. I thought it was good. So I just want to congratulate Duet Dance School.
There's a lot goes into stuff like that as well.
Oh,
You know, like
Massively.
if you think what is it, about 20 dances, so that they all need
More.
choreographing.
What? It's 2.25 hours. It was.
Do you? I mean, I don't know. Whenever I watched my kids dance, I only generally focus on them. Just want to watch them.
Yeah.
I get that everything else is lovely in the background, but
yeah.
just about them. And
Yeah, so
following them along.
Yeah, so like they go that way, I'm like, and then like, I was like, did you see that? And then I didn't see that because my daughter's over there.
Yeah.
Daughter's over there.
She's the only one on the stage.
And then obviously then what I did was I was picking out other people that I knew from Ava's friends group, if that makes sense. There was another dancer. There's another Ava, and she was like the Irish dancer. Oh, there's Ava. And then I saw Smithson's kid. So Smithson was in it.
Yeah.
I need to tell Smithson to buy his daughter some bigger kegs. Just constantly pulling them out for her. I was like, oh, that's Smithson all over that, isn't it?
I don't know if this is something that you have a conversation with another dad about.
Buy some bigger kegs, man.
Just a thong in a bum for 2.25 hours.
But once again, I said to Amy, oh, there's Smithson's daughter there. And she was like, where? And I'm like, yeah, fantastic. There's kids everywhere. And I'm like, there one there. Don't be trying to point. She knew it was. So, but yeah, like I say, really good. And
it's good discipline as well.
Oh, massively. And they did it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, twice. Was it Wednesday? Thursday? Anyway, they had dress rehearsal. I think I might start choose your dress, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. So it's a long couple of days, which is I take me out to them. Do you know what I mean? Because the discipline, like the mindset, kids get tired. It must be hard for the dance coaches to keep the kids engaged. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you got back office with parents looking after kids and stuff.
To sit backstage and can't watch it. And stuff like
well, I said to Smith, "Do you enjoy that?" Because I saw him on my way out, and I said, "Do you enjoy that?" He's like, "I don't know. I was in back. He had a camping chair with him."
Yeah, I've never done the backstage stuff.
I am
lucky enough, but when I think was Lexi, must have been when Lexi was little, or maybe when Ellie was. They used to do it over like 4 or 5 nights.
Yeah.
And you think you'd go in every night to do 2 hours worth of dancing. It was hard work.
Yeah, big time.
And a commitment, obviously, for parents as well.
Noah's shows this Saturday. We've got to go through. That's another thing. It's a Gould Dance School, but we're through to Hull.
Yes, they took all the stages out of Gould, haven't they?
Well, we've just had one at Junction. It worked perfectly fine.
Yeah, bigger crowd, don't it?
Yeah, but same. I would say the same crowd.
Same amount of dancers on stage.
So we're having 2. There's this morning show and an evening show.
No, but same amount of dancers on stage.
I'd have said so. Yeah, at any one time. Yeah.
I've often thought to fill that stage at Hull. It's way bigger in it than.
Yeah, I'm not.
It could be worse.
Yeah, like I say, and you could do it over multiple nights, like they have, because they could have done it one day and done a hit and got all the parents and stuff in a one, but they did it over a few nights. Which
that's why they do it. Maybe that's why they
like
do it.
So. Grandma Joan won't go to Noah's because it's too far to go through to Hull and stuff. Whereas Junction was just about right, getting her out, getting her home for a decent hour and stuff like that. Once again, I am not. Because if there's anybody,
check your privilege.
Because if there might be someone here that listens to who's, I'm not belittling or thing like that. Because like I say, I think they're both amazing what they're doing and stuff. And like I said, the time, the dedication, all them sort of things. So don't think I'm thingy.
That is some dollar though, aren't they?
Yeah, it's fair, but fair play to them. It's their business. That's what they do, and
it's evenings and weekends, isn't it?
100%, and all that extra. Well, it's a second job for some people. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So I take me out to you. Deserve everything you get if you are making good money from it all day long.
Yeah, and it's good for town. It's good for town.
Again, completely agree. 2 dance schools,
Good dance schools.
Yeah, they're very good dance schools.
Nice.
So yeah, that, and then I can keep talking in my head. I've just taken 10 minutes. And then on Sunday, which was yesterday,
a few days ago.
No, I'm forgetting about the week after, the week before. Well, I'm on this weekend.
This is Thursday, and it comes out on Thursday.
Yeah, so the Sunday just gone. as you work. God, mate, life hard. We played York Futsal Academy, like young futsal, on the Sunday, and then we stayed and watched York versus Liverpool in a futsal match at York University. Very good. Our lads on it. Beat them 8-2.
Nice.
Absolutely on it. Who good. Like, lads were like proper playing some good football, running around. Like, they wanted it more, if that makes sense. We're being nice and aggressive, hustling them, taking ball off them and stuff like that. And then tonight, we had a finals for the East Riding Futsal League. So we won the winter tournament. We played the summer tournament winners, which we didn't enter. Played the winners of that group. Only went and won it. So, champions of champions tonight.
Nice work.
So,
either rough or really smooth, we all guys.
Oh, yeah.
So either brilliant and on it,
yeah,
or just
yeah. Get to the final. Where the ones that get to the final, ugly sister, get to the final and then go, no, we won it. We've had a lot of them.
What a lovely day out.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. But yeah, so last previous week won Champions League tournament, so won that cup. So at the moment we're on a bit of touch wood, we can keep this momentum going and stuff. Building for Great Yarmouth trip in May. That's Great Yarmouth for a football tournament.
Nice. That's where we used to go when we was kids.
Did you go there?
We used to go, yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Loved it.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. Because we've been going to Blackpool for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And we thought, we'll do something different. And I think we just went, eyes closed, and put the pin in cork and went, Great Yarmouth. That's a bit of a trek.
It's a good
3 hour, 4 hour, 3 hour.
Yeah, I went to work there once and it took us a good 4 hours to drive up. Weather was crap, but it's a heck of a trek.
Yeah, tell me about it, yeah. So we've got that coming up. So we've been raising money for that. So what we've done is raise money to pay for kids to go. And then we're going to keep raising a bit more money now because what we thought was,
be a kitty.
No, let's get a bus. So we can all go down together on a bus and come back on a bus. Then that'd be more fun for the kids. Your 3 hours will probably go quicker. Like, so if us adults start driving, we can have a bit more, like, do you know the
beers?
Yeah.
That's what you mean, isn't it?
Beer and cards and back at the bus. But then the kids will have more fun because
we'd just be sat back in the bus with no shirts on.
Like an away day. We're flagging back. Banging on windows. Yeah. So that's the next adventure, to see if we can like sort of potentially fund the bus. Because like I say, it'll just make everyone's life a lot more easier. Yeah. Takes the stress out of it. When we're down there, we don't need cars because we're all on the same site of the campsite where the football tournament is.
Then you just travel to where you play football.
It's on site. Yeah. So so like I say, we're looking forward to it. To be fair, that's the next big adventure really. And then so how's your week been, mate? Since I've just talked for 12 and a half minutes.
It's been a quiet week this week. Just getting over my illness. I mean, I was knocking, absolutely knocking on the door.
Was you?
It's really hard when you're an adult and you're poorly.
Because no one gives a shit.
No one gives a shit. And what am I supposed to do? Who do I ring? Do I just ring my mum? Mum, can you come round?
Mum, come take my belly.
Hold my hair out of the toilet and stuff.
Yeah.
So I got to a point where I felt a little for myself at one point. So I just don't know what to do. And then obviously I let you down because we're supposed to be out last Friday, weren't we?
Oh yeah, we need to reschedule that. Mate, I've told you, mate, don't feel bad about
Honestly,
that.
I felt really bad. I rang. No, I couldn't ring Mike on the day. I texted him because I thought I'm just going to probably start crying up for him because I thought he's organised his day to help us. And I've been talking to him about it for years, and then we finally got it organised, and then just.
Yeah,
I needed to go to doctors that day.
Oh yeah, big time.
Because I thought if I can't go on the Friday, it's going to be Monday.
Yeah,
I can't help.
Well, you didn't know what was wrong with you anyway. It could have been old. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I left him a voice note the other day. I couldn't even ring him, so I just left him a voice note just saying I'm really sorry. Probably let you down. So he did say we'll rearrange it and come again. He was all right with it.
Good.
But that's led me on to this week's topic. You see, nicely. So. I got really ill on the Wednesday, and on the Thursday I thought I need some medication here. So it was squirting out of every hole.
Ears?
The whole lot. Every hole I got, it was squirting out of. So I thought I need to go get some of this. So I went to chemist, and I've realised buying medication is quite embarrassing.
Is it?
You see, I'm an overthinker, you see. This is where we'll differ on this week's
See,
topic.
I don't find it bad.
No, of course you don't. You go in and just buy like a 24 pack of lube and just not even think about it.
You need lube. It's not my comfort there.
Gets in them small. So I bought, and then I'm trying to think. These people have seen everything.
I'm going to say, so you've walked in like a ghost,
Yeah.
still sweating, and go, I need someone to plug my ass up, not a dildo. But I need something because I've got.
What have you got?
I'll take a butt plug while I'm here. But
Give me two.
one from my mouth. So you should have said, look, I need someone to.
No, so I didn't say anything. I knew what.
Oh, you went in and went. Shit on floor.
Guess what?
Can you tell what's wrong with me now?
I knew I'd researched what I needed, so I went in. Well, you research what you want, and then you look at the cupboard and go, "Whoa!"
But you can't get out of cupboard anyway. They've all got them weird protective.
Oh no, I could do it this one.
Where was this?
There's stuff off shelf. The one next to doctors at hospital.
No, they've got thingy locked in.
They didn't for what I needed,
Okay.
unless somebody been in and taken them off. And I couldn't be in there too long, just in case. So I managed to get some. And
Did
then
doctors tell you what to get?
no, see this on the Thursday, so
Ah,
this was the day before. So I thought I can save going to doctors by just getting some medication. And then I'm coming out and thinking, but they've seen everything out there.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? They've seen people's. And I'm
They'll have seen
guessing,
someone who's slipped and fallen on the
Yeah.
thing and having to get some cream
on
for
the
that.
Barbie doll. So I managed to do that, and then this sort of led me to think. I have this not fear, but I have this thing all the time when I buy stuff. So like even loo roll. If I buy a loo roll, there's two reasons why a guy's buying loo roll, and nobody wants to think about either.
Just blow your nose and wipe your ass.
Yeah, to blow your nose.
What else we do with loo roll?
So when you go to count and you've got like 24 rolls of it, people are thinking, why are you buying? Again, it's the overthinker in me. So loo rolls are something that I know I struggle to buy because I know I need to buy it, but I'll get it off the black market.
I'm actually interested in what comes out of this fucking list here. Because if loo rolls on your, oh my god, I gotta buy loo rolls.
I think there's the normal usual stuff in there that you would potentially, not necessarily you might get embarrassed by, but maybe the person that's
Yes.
buying,
Yeah.
that's selling
Yeah.
it to would get embarrassed. So condoms.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be embarrassed by buying condoms.
You shouldn't be embarrassed about buying condoms at all. Nothing embarrassed about it. It's when
Especially
you're,
if you buy-
it's when you're having to find the extra small ones. That's when you're not embarrassed. Oh, can I have ones that are really big ones, please? Ones that fit over your head.
I'll prove it. Yeah, condoms.
Cute. Without naming names, remember the time that customer left one on the counter?
Yeah.
And that was an extra large one. Everyone was
That's
like,
a subtle one, isn't it?
the fuck?
That's a sort. Oh, it just fell out my wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, look how big it is. What a waste. Yeah, so condoms, feminine hygiene products.
See, I don't get embarrassed at this. I would
We shouldn't do it.
I would happily go if I need to go buy some, I'll go buy it. My problem is, what a fucking selection they have.
Yeah.
Like, you can get like winged ones, you can get ones that stick, you can get ones that
And
like
that's it.
thick, thin, pearly ones, I think there is.
Pearl ones. But all of them you can play squash with.
Yeah,
Roller skate.
roller skate. That's the best you can roller skate in. You can swim in some of them, can't you?
Yeah, I think you can skydive.
Can you?
Once you get them on, that's your bravery.
Yeah.
It's honestly bravery tickets. They're the ones with wings, them skydiving
Oh,
ones.
I don't want to get into this.
No, so let's not do.
I do have a question.
No, we don't. For anybody that knows that I hate talking about this stuff. No.
How when you swimming, you don't leave like a...
Nah, we good.
Okay.
If you had to, if you needed lube, I'm sure that'd be quite. Have you ever? My mate used to do this all the time. He used to like sneak it in basket, and then as you go through till. This was days before self checkout, and it'd come through. Woman behind things just checking it, and she'd ting ting ting. So he'd sort of get it at the end. He'd be the one bagging up and go, "What's this you bought?"
To his missus?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I might do that next time.
Pregnancy tests.
Again. Not to be embarrassed about.
I don't.
The only time it's embarrassing is if you're young or you're like not trying, if that makes sense, or not.
The thing is, maybe not as an embarrassing, but we live in a small town.
Yeah, I was about to say, if someone knows you and goes, "Oh,
Banging away."
yeah,"
It's something you don't really want people to be aware of, I suppose.
again, the spectrum of different ones you can have, right? So you can get one, like, so I can remember when we got pregnancy tests, we was trying, so thinking, and it was like you could have like one that took like 5 minutes, or one that took like 3 minutes, or one that was rapid, you could do it in a minute. So I'd be funny, but why do we just get rid of the 5 and 3 ones, just have the 1 minute one? What's the need that you need to know it in a minute? That 5 minutes, those extra 4 minutes, you're gonna be like, you know what you can do? You either are or you aren't.
Yeah, that's like the price of them, though, isn't it? You can literally buy them for £1 or like 15 quid.
This is like the paracetamol thing.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that I've got a pounder on a piss on it, and it tells me 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't really care what it's going to tell me. It's not going to make any difference either I'm pregnant or not pregnant, or she is.
Have you ever done one yourself?
No. Have you ever been on a pregnancy test?
No. Not for 15 quid.
No. But yeah, so why such vast differences? And I get you have your own brands, different brands.
Yeah.
But I don't see the necessity.
It's the same. It is. It's like paracetamol, isn't it? Why
It's
are you
crazy.
paying 29p or £7?
Yeah, for the same headache relief. Do you know that sort of thing though? Do you know a tablet is more effective if it's red?
Huh?
So like a placebo type thing.
Like a book.
RED. Has a better effect if it's red than it is if it's like say blue or
Brown.
white or whatever. It has a better impact at being red.
You don't see many red tablets, have you?
And people are more likely to finish a batch of antibiotics if they are, I think, like capsules, not circles.
Uh-huh.
It's something that pops up.
As well.
I think it's more psychological that you're more likely to take them than not finish a batch. I don't know.
The capsule ones fit a lot nicer up your bum, though, so don't they?
They're sponsored, man.
Oh.
Yeah, you know when to swallow them.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Viagra, I think people find that very embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I think that's more of a stigma than anything we've mentioned so far, because that's like an issue, if that makes sense.
Isn't it?
Yeah, because there's something not quite right or not working there.
Yeah.
So again, never taken one, and I am worried if I did take one, and then it'll be so dependent. Yeah, dependent. Body's gone, well, if you're having them, mate, we're going to need them all the time, please, mate. But
like exercise. Once you start, you have to continue.
Yeah. Or you bring him. So, but it lifts up, right?
What, you're not?
The Viagra wakes him up.
Okay. Right,
Yeah. But does it make you last longer?
I don't believe so. No. I think it just keeps you.
So after my 2 minutes, I'm just laying there with the great big stonk that I can't ever get rid of.
Asleep. That I can't ever get rid of. No, exactly. You just can't get rid of it forever now.
Yeah, how long did it last for as well?
I mean, you're asking me as if I've done some research.
You never used any or had any? No, that face says you have.
No. I think I'd give it a whirl, though.
I will when I need it. Like, to the point again, if I need it, I'm having it, because I am not having it. I enjoy that. It's a good thing in life.
Yeah. You might get dizzy, though.
But that's another worry.
Especially with your tick.
Heart attacks and stuff. I haven't got a bad heart.
Can you imagine that? Just going to the hospital.
Imagine going
Just
out.
having to get into every door sideways.
Because I'm a big lad. Imagine going out that way, though. That'd be a good thing or a bad thing? I suppose it's very traumatic for the partner. He's just like, I'm laying on top.
Crushing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something, again, I'm not going to quite think about. Any type of specific, like, body, what's the word I'm looking for? Like if you really stink, if you have to buy like specialist stuff, like specialist deodorant or specialist stuff to like clean yourself, That's going to be pretty embarrassing. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
but what is it like? Can you get like industrial like deodorant like?
I think so. Yeah, and or like stuff for like your feet.
Yeah,
I
so like
know-
odorative things and like yeah.
We've
athlete's
all
foot,
got pretty
yeah.
manky, gammy feet, haven't we? But if you're having to go buy something that's
Like verrucas and water spray and stuff like that.
well, I was asking somebody this the other day. The Veruca still a thing?
The fucking I've got one. I can't get rid of the
When
fucking
we used
thing.
to go swimming, there was always somebody in pool with a Veruca sock on. I ain't seen a Veruca sock for a long while.
Do you know why we don't have verrucas in the wet environment anymore, like a poolside? Do you know why we don't anymore?
Because I don't know.
Because you only find verrucas where stagnant water is produced. So old-fashioned troughs that used to walk in and walk through.
Yeah.
There's no circulation of water. Anywhere where water stands on a poolside, so you know from poor design, and you've got like the fall's not quite right, and you've got a puddle of water. They're all like, so to advice to anybody, when you're in a wet environment like a swimming pool or on holiday, don't stand in puddles of water because they're where bacteria and verrucas breed.
And your Verucas.
Yeah. And because advancements in technology now are chlorine advancements in how we treat the pool's ozone and stuff like that and UV, the bacteria is less likely to breed in the atmospheres. So,
Verucas and trench foot.
yeah.
That's what you get from puddles.
So don't step in either.
What if you're buying? Have you seen that like poo spray? Like it's quite a strong.
Yeah.
You put
After you've been for a poo.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens when you go for a poo? It stinks of shit. So
Yeah, but if you're buying like stuff to go in your handbag, because then they're like little
yeah,
things.
right.
Out.
So I got to the toilet, right? I've come out and I've had a shit, right?
Well done.
Oh, I spray deodorant, I spray air freshener, that's fine. In a public place, do you know what I mean? I'm going to the toilet.
Game on
If
it.
someone's walking in there, I'm not expecting to go, it smells nice in here. I'm going to expect to smell shit.
What if you were sharing a space? So like you went on holiday with somebody.
Yeah, we take air freshener with us. But what I'm saying is that little novelty thing that you keep in your handbag is a load of bollocks. That is somebody who's latched onto not a gap in the market, but created a gap in the market.
To be fair though, generally when you spray after you've been to loo,
It still stinks of shit.
it stinks horrible.
Yeah,
it's like I've mixed
The shit smell with the
with
potpourri, and it smells like shitty potpourri. 100%.
That's exactly shitty pop.
It is.
You might as well just spray that straight away.
I might as well shit in my hands and clap.
It's
Just as
good.
effective.
Anything that you have to buy that's considered anti-chafing.
Yeah. Although I like, what is it? Do you like chub fat? Is it chub fat?
Chub rub.
Chub rub, that's it. Chub
Chub
rub.
rub.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just-
So we've had some, when I went to America, a lot of walking, and my thighs do rub from my jeans. Got a bit of a non-thigh gap, whatever it is. So I bought some Under Armour pants, and then I put some chub rub on, and
yeah.
I was all right. So if I do a lot of walking, I can't wear underpants, because they
It's good to know.
they get ridey up here.
So if you do a lot
Come
of
on,
walking,
Don't
take
dickhead me.
don't be popping your blue pills.
And anything like hemorrhoid cream or STI cream, or do you know them sort of things? Can you get STI cream?
Gooch mirrors.
What's a gooch mirror?
I don't know.
The
The thing is,
for your gooch.
the thing is with hemorrhoid creams, I'm presuming you apply that with your hand.
No,
No?
so it comes in a squirted tube and put the nozzle up.
Ah, well, that's even worse then, because you're kind of walking out there going, in about 5 minutes, I'm shoving this up.
Stick it up. Oh, gee, how do you stick it in your finger? Stick it up. I don't know. I'm off by saying I'm sure like you poke it up and it's got to go up on it.
This is
'Cause-
a very, very grim episode.
Because I'm sure that the like as much as the grapes appear on the outside, the more internally out there. And you try to take the swelling down. I don't really know the ins and outs of it too well, to be fair. Anyway, we carry on. Next.
We mentioned odor eaters. Anything orthopedic. You know,
Like an orthopedic shoe.
like again, when got Andy some new school shoes the other day, and when you go past the Skechers shop, I think I'd be embarrassed to buy Skechers at the moment.
Skechers are massive at the moment. They're like
See, I'm massive.
Skechers are like the Crocs, aren't they? They're gaining traction with the cool kids.
They're not.
Harry Redknapp, Jim Redknapp's
He does, yeah, but
Yeah.
he gets paid money to
Hey.
say that they're good.
Skechers have got a shoe where you don't actually have to do it. You just stand on it and it slides into it. I've seen it. But yeah, They are a bit of an old. They're Americans, aren't they? Like American lazy shoes.
I get if you've got problem with your feet and stuff like that, but I just think not for me right now.
Oh no, not for me ever.
But apparently they're really comfy, bit like your Crocs.
I need to buy
Have you
some
got
Crocs.
Crocs?
No, I need to. I keep forgetting.
You do need to.
I'll go get some this weekend.
All right.
I will.
Jeez.
I will.
Don't.
Should I get white or black?
None.
White.
No.
White. I'm white this weekend. I don't think white suits me very well. Black. No, I think I'll go black. I'll go white. Anyway, do you know what's another one? Porno mags. Are they still a thing?
I mean, are you asking? This is rhetorical.
I need to know. But I've genuinely not seen a porno mag since I was about 16.
Yeah.
And even then, it was like a novelty where someone managed to get their hands on one and you're like, oh, I've got one halfway. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Found it in a bush.
no, but like in like a friend circle, like someone just appear and you go, where you got that from?
I don't know. I'm presuming there must be. But I can't remember last time I bought any type of magazine. But you're right, they're not. With all this stuff, the good thing now though is the internet, innit? Because you can just get all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
Amazon
don't
next
have
day
to embarrass yourself by going in and asking.
and asking for loo rolls.
For loo
Get
rolls.
Tesco's delivery. Imagine you delivery driver is going toilet rolls, wiping our sand. That other thing that he's got a problem with. I still don't know what.
Blowing your nose.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what about blowing your nose. What are you doing with toilet roll?
Adult nappies. There's going to be a time when you're going to have to, I don't know, like you go for a run or something like that and you just start leaking.
Yeah.
You often hear about women, don't you? Like
No, but-
trampolines and stuff.
But women's wear the pad things again. Because you can get like one's for bleeding and one's for leaking, isn't it?
Oh dear me.
Is it
Are we
ten?
done?
Is
Are we
it
done?
is it ten lady?
I don't
Is
know.
that I don't know which one that one is. Always ultra. I don't know. I see it on TV. They go skiing and skydiving and all sorts.
Play badminton semi-professionally.
They don't hinder you one bit.
Have you got anything else? on
Advanced
your
technology. As an adult, comic books.
list? Comic books?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like computer games as well, I think. There were certain computer games you think, why?
I get embarrassed. But again, you're right. FIFA's no longer in shops.
No. Where did I get it from? I couldn't buy it. It's not in shops.
You buy it online then?
I think I must have done.
Where did I buy it from?
Where did I get it from? Off a guy down the street.
Because like we're getting to a point now where discs are no longer needed.
No.
So vinyl's making its way back, but the compact disc is on its way out, and so is like computer game discs.
Yeah.
So everything's just becoming nostalgia. Do you know what? Right, go back to when you was a kid, you used to buy an album. Right, if you said to me, in the future, you can have some sort of device that you can listen to millions and millions of songs on, I'd have gone, what? How's that work then? Like the concept of it being compressed into a digital version is mental.
Going from a tape to a disc, you could see the tape inside it.
Yeah.
Whereas the disc, you just go shiny, shiny.
Yeah, I still do not understand how something was put onto a piece of string effectively. So the tape, I know it's not string, but it's a piece of flat thingy, and somehow I could look at it, I can't see shit. How's it making a noise? How does something, even a vinyl, how has something been imprinted into there that I then run it back and the noise comes back at me?
I don't think it is. I think it's all fake.
How does that work? Even digitally reading it on it's a light looking up the how is the noise? I expected like to bring back information like code or I can get that. I can get my head around ones and zeros and all letters and things like that. Because that's like that's like a print. How's it make a noise back?
It's good. I think that's if you know
a telephone. How does a telephone work? It's wires for Christ's sake. How?
I'm thinking about this the other day when I was on my phone. I'm thinking, well, if I press that icon there, and it opens something, but now I can press it somewhere else on the screen. It's not like a keyboard where you go, well, that's always A. Press there, A. The screen changes. I think we're getting into the realms of craziness here. If anybody understands how this shit works, dadtell@outlook.com.
I think we're in some sort of like Sims game.
We definitely are. I don't trust anything. Let's do this again next week.
Oh, please.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I need to lie down.
Yeah.
Big spoon?
Little spoon.
Nice. I'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday, my friend.
And keep smiling.
Stay safe. We'll have an update on what your disease was and why you're so sick.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.